Hey everybody, and welcome to Dustin Time. For those of you who are new, I'm Dustin, and for those of you returning, welcome back. On today's Building with Dustin, we are going to be doing Devereux House. Devereux House is just a little house that popped into my head. Thought I wanted it for my generations family, not 100% sure. It does use a lot of packs. A lot of the structure itself is base game though, so it is downloadable. This, as you may be able to tell from the thumbnail, is going to be a two-part video. This was quite a long build, and it could not be done in one video. It would have been an hour-long speed build, and nobody got time for that. So without further ado, let's get into the video, shall we? Okay, everybody, so let's get going. So this house, it came into my head, and it seemed like a good idea at the time. It was a lot of work. The phrases that are on the houses were not cooperating. It was quite the nightmare. So that's why I cut it out. And I think that's why the speed build was so long. But I love the way it turned out. It's kind of like a mixture of a modern colonial and like a kind of like a Louisiana kind of plantation style home. It is 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, cost $318,027 simoleons, and is on the gallery under my username, which is DustinTimeYT. If you'd like to download it. There's something crazy that's been going on. My partner says that I'm nuts, but I've been noticing things around our house that are out of place. Like for instance, the other night, which up until this point I didn't even know, that the mirror in the downstairs bathroom was a medicine cabinet, but I went in there and it was open, and it had just been me and my partner here at home. We hadn't been in there. Like I said, I didn't even know it was a medicine cabinet. He thinks I'm crazy. I think somebody has a key to our house. I think it might be the previous owner, maybe. I don't know. I think the locks were changed when we moved. He thinks I'm crazy. I don't think I am. And then the other day, I was in the garage and I looked down by the litter box by the back door, and there was a piece of caramel corn on the floor. Lived here a year, never had caramel corn in the house, so I don't know where it came from. But again, I'm crazy. I did have something I wanted to share with you guys. I might pause the video and get it, but I'll tell you in a second. So craziness. I've been noticing things moved around, and it's kind of weird. I keep thinking, what if somebody's here? Maybe I should set the alarm. My dad says I should set up a camera. I don't know if I will. Is anybody excited about paranormal stuff? Because let me tell you, I am so excited. I have been working on a house for paranormal stuff, and I'm pretty happy with it so far. I've been doing that over on stream, so keep your eyes out for that if you guys want to join us. It was a bitch at first. I'm not gonna lie. That house came with a lot of challenges, and I was ready to give up on it there for a minute. And if you want to see the past stream where I built it, it is on Twitch right now, so you can look at the old one. It was just it was a nightmare. It's very hard sometimes in The Sims to take a floor plan and a real life, well, not even a floor plan, because I don't have a floor plan to go on. I just have a picture of the outside of the house. But sometimes it's hard to take a real house and actually get it to fit within the parameters of a Sims build. It kind of becomes like a pain in the ass kind of a situation. And this house was definitely one of them. Like, I was cussing and hollering. It was not good. Okay, so my friend Nikki Houston on Facebook. I'm sorry, Nikki, I about said your name wrong. She had this made for me and sent to me, and it says Dustin on it, if you can see that. And then it's got The Sims on this side, and it says live life to the motherlode, and it glows. So that's super exciting. I love it. Nikki, if you see this, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It goes good with my Golden Girls one, which is right there. This one will be up there, is its new home. I will never use it. It can be used, and it is Mickey Mom Designs, if anybody's interested in getting one made. And their website is mickeyMomDesigns.com. and they are based out of Wyoming. And yeah, so I'm really excited about it. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And she sent me a little lovely note, and she sent me one of the business cards. I don't know if you could see that. So yeah, but I'm super excited about it. Very sweet of her to do. I really appreciate it. I wanted a Sims one for a while and just hadn't got one, and so I said something to her about my Golden Girls cup, and she was like, "I want a Sims one," and I said, "Yeah, I've been thinking about having a Sims one made," and that's when she informed me that her sister made them, and so sister-in-law, I believe, or maybe sister, makes them, and so the rest is history, you guys. But I'm so excited about it. It was like a second Christmas. You know, you're an adult when well, it's not even little, Nikki, if you see this, sorry, it's not little, but it's when things like that just make your day. I mean, I was so excited watching it ship across the country. But as you guys can tell, I used some yellow on this house because I've been called out recently for using too much black and white, which I get. It's easy to do. Black and white goes with everything. I really do, guys. I love how this house turned out. Dustin's Days will be covering the paranormal pack when it comes out. I plan on streaming that as well as soon as I can get my hands on it. I wish I had early access to it because I would just show it off like a mother trucker, but no early access for me because I'm not a game changer. But yeah, so I'm really excited about it, and I can't wait. Hilda is looking fabulous. That old bony bitch. Can't wait to see her again. I gotta quit saying but yeah, I'm ready. I'm so ready. I'm ready to do seances. I'm ready to investigate the paranormal. I'm ready to seduce Godry for a paranormal license if I have to. I'm just ready. I'm ready. The 26th is 6 days away. Today is the 20th. Tomorrow is the new patch that's coming out. Thank goodness they released it before the game. That way, if there's something wrong with it, they can fix it. But yeah, I'm just really excited. I've been waiting for paranormal stuff since Nifty Knitting because of the vote. I personally voted for Happy Haunts, aka paranormal stuff, and I am ready, you guys. I am absolutely ready. I am just so ready. For people who don't know, if you don't know how to make those triangle tiles with, or to make the triangle tiles, just hit Shift C, or no, Control Shift F. Yeah, Control Shift F. And when you have the tile selected, and it will give you those triangle tiles, and then you can rotate them and you can do all kinds of funky stuff with them. I've made custom marble floors with them before. You can do things like this, like put the sidewalks at angles and so on. And yeah, in this house, I did play test it before I put it on the gallery, just so you guys know. It shouldn't have the glitch with the stairs. I think I fixed that before I uploaded it. Now, as far as like re-downloading it, I don't know if the stair thing will go into effect, so you guys may have to take the stairs out and set them in the yard and then delete the fence that might pop up. I don't know. I'm really hoping that that's a glitch that is repaired with this update. I haven't seen any of the gurus specifically say that we're getting like any specific fixes to the game, but usually when we get a patch update like this, we usually do get fixes. I'm hoping that we get some. I'm hoping they get the skin tone issue fixed on console. I'm assuming they're waiting until this this pack to do it, would be my guess, so they didn't have to release multiple updates. But yeah, so there's that. So exciting. You know, and I just have to say, I'm getting a little perturbed with the Sims community lately. There's just so much negativity. And you know, I'm not saying the Sims is perfect as a franchise or anything, but you guys gotta understand, there aren't many game franchises that go on for 20 years like this. And there's definitely not a lot of games that, like the Sims, continuously release new DLCs and so on. So, you know, I'm not saying to be one of those people that we should be lucky that we're getting new content. But in a way, we kind of should be. I mean, I know we have to pay for the content, but they could have already stopped making it, and they could have switched to Sims 5, and then we would have had to buy everything over. So I'm just thankful that after 6 years, almost 7, that we're in our, you know, we're almost through our 6th year basically already. September will be 7 years. I just think we're lucky at this point that we are still getting new and creative things coming out of the Sims team. And, you know, the gurus, I saw a tweet the other day that somebody said that they hated the gurus and everything that they stand for. And you guys got to understand, the gurus are just people working a job, just like the rest of us that work jobs. And they don't have final say over everything. EA has final say over everything. The gurus set up their Twitter accounts to, you know, be part of the community and find out the things that we want, and, you know, to get in contact with everybody and be able to like address the community in different ways. And it just hurts my a little heart a little bit to when you see one of the gurus take time out of their day to tweet, because they don't have to, about the new pack to give us a little bit, you know, more information before things come out. And then you hear things like people just instantly getting nasty and being like, fix the game, fix this, we want this, why are you working on that, we don't want that. It's just, it's disheartening, honestly. And I feel really bad for them, because like, it's like they are just trying to, you know, send out a cute little tweet to say, oh, look, you know, look at this new feature in paranormal stuff. And then you've got everybody jumping down their asses to about something that they don't have control over. You know, they can only produce and release so much. But anyway, I'm done with that. Oh, honey, I'm done with that. I just wanted to get that off my chest. It's been bugging me, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. We do what we can. So yeah, so now we're getting into the upstairs, and like I said, this is a 2-part video. The first video is just the outside, the floor plan, and the landscaping and everything, and we'll do the backyard landscaping in a minute. I kind of got off track. I try to do everything outside before I move inside, but as some of you who are not new to the channel may know, I have the ADHD, and so sometimes I get a little sidetracked. So yeah, there's that. Trying to think of what else I should tell you guys about this house. Like I said, the structure itself is mostly base game. I'm pretty obsessed with the base game windows here lately, I'm not gonna lie. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that they're just so big and open and you can see everything outside. And just so you guys know, Copper is still very much a part of this channel. He is laying right here on the floor. He just doesn't want to be on camera anymore. I think he feels like he's gained too much weight or something. And I did the chimney a very interesting way on this. I wanted to have fireplaces in most of the rooms, like it was an old house that used to be heated with fireplaces, but I also didn't want like 15 different chimneys. So what I did is I put the fireplace between the rooms, or the chimney between the rooms, and then I kind of like did an angle and put the fireplaces on an angle. And that's pretty new for me, and I actually like it. I still haven't decided if my Generations family is going to move into this house. I feel like it might be a lot of house for a sim who is not a celebrity, and Adeline Grace, who is going to be the one to continue on our family in our Generations family, Growing Up Summers, she is not planning on being being a famous person. She's grown up around her father, Dustin, who's been famous the entire time, and she's seen the things that it's done to his life. Like, for instance, his relationship with Don Lothario suffered because of it, because Don decided that he would rather sleep with one of our famous friends. And so, you know, I think she just decided a long time ago that she didn't want anything to do with that. So I just don't know. I don't know if this would be the right kind of house for her. We did just move into a house, and I think I'm really enjoying that one. You guys haven't seen that one yet. It'll be in the next episode, along with Emerson's birthday party. It'll be the first thing we do at the house. And so, you know, I don't see Adeline being one to make enough money to afford the house. And I mean, I guess you could say that we could keep Dustin around until he passed and then say that Adeline inherited everything. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I just feel like for a Let's Play that, you know, constantly having money doesn't seem like a struggle of any kind, and I think a lot of people enjoy the struggle and seeing how people deal with it. So that's definitely something to think about. I think what I'm going to do is I'm definitely going to start some new challenges soon. I've got a couple ideas on things I want to do. I want to do a Black Widow challenge. I'm thinking about doing my own version of that because I think you're supposed to do it before a sim becomes an elder, but I think I want to do my own twist on it and make the sim that's doing it an elder and have her sister live with her, and they could be the naughty grannies. So I don't know, we'll see. I definitely want to do a 13 souls challenge if any of you have heard of that. I want to do one of those on the channel. I was kind of waiting for paranormal stuff to come out because I thought we might get a freelance Grim Reaper career out of it, and that would make the challenge just way too easy. I mean, I guess technically I don't have to use it, so I guess we will do one anyway. But yeah, so you know, I just gotta make a decision. That's my biggest problem with ADHD, is I am horrible at making decisions. Just horrible. The worst. The absolute worst. So also with the sale coming up, I will do a shameless plug right now. I did a video where I ranked all the stuff packs, game packs, and expansion packs. I thought it turned out really well. I enjoyed making it. I think it's a good little watch. I did, however, embarrassingly enough, I did forget to do one of the stuff packs. So there's that. I'm not perfect. The ADHD kicked in, and it was behind the picture of me on the screen, and because I was looking over here when I was doing it to do backyard stuff, but backyard stuff is oh honey, yes pack, because it is great and it just adds so much to the game. So yeah, but that one is a must-have. It comes with a lot of cool things for your Sims to do in the backyard, and activities and decorations and things like that. So my idea right here in this kitchen area where there's that bump out is, my thought is, back in the day when this house was built, it probably would have been like a greenhouse. They could grow their own like vegetables and stuff. So, but then as the house was getting renovated and things over the years, they made it part of the kitchen. Okay, sorry about that. If you guys heard a noise, my nephew is here with me for the day. He is doing some e-learning downstairs, and he tripped over the baby gate, so I just wanted to make sure that he was okay. But anyway, yeah, 12 years old already, still older than dirt. So yeah, but there won't be any thumbnails at the end of this video because I feel like you'll see the outside of the house on the thumbnail. So the thumbnails will be on the end of the next video, which will be the video that covers the decorating of the house. And each one's about 30 minutes. They were like even sped up. The footage was like an hour and a half for the outside and an hour and 10 minutes for the inside. And so after speeding them up and editing them, I got them both down to 30 minutes. So I figured that would be long enough. Some of my speed builds get kind of long, and I apologize for that, but I just feel like, what is the point in cutting shit out if and what's the point watching speed build if you're not gonna like have a speed build? So, or if you're gonna cut out a big chunk of the house, I mean, it's like, what is the point? The speed build, I don't know. You guys tell me what you think in the comments below if you want to. I think it's like 30 minutes is probably good. I'm gonna try to keep them to around there. I never think I've really done a 2-part speed build. I have part 1 of a 2-part started, but I haven't finished Goth Manor yet. I need to finish that. I just keep forgetting that I haven't finished it. And then with paranormal stuff coming out, like, I got all excited about that, and so I've been working on that. I didn't stream last night, and I apologize to anybody. That would have been the 19th. I didn't stream because I had a family emergency and had to deal with it, and so it was just, I was kind of tired by the end of the day. Look, I am using terrain MFing tools. I never use them. I don't like them. I used them here because I just needed something different in my life. Kids, just getting bored. I needed something new. But yeah, I think it turned out really well. You guys will see this. I think it looks really good. I like this backyard on this house. I did some things that I hadn't done necessarily before, and yeah, I think it turned out really well. I also, you're gonna see here in a minute, there is this Japanese maple tree that's coming up. Honey, it's one of the best things about Snowy Escape, because I love Japanese maple trees. Japanese maple trees. I'm so sorry, you guys. My lisp has been really bad here lately, and I don't know if you noticed it in my videos, but I just can't talk. So yeah, I can't talk. That's part of my problem. If you notice here, a lot of these plants you're seeing are also base game. Again, this house is pretty downloadable. You'll have to decorate it yourself if you don't own most of the packs. You know, it's really hard on a house like this, it's this size, to decorate with just base game. I feel like it's damn near impossible. And I saw somebody, I think it was Oshii, oh, how do you say it? I can't remember, Osha Sims. She was saying that it is impossible to decorate a mansion without reusing items. And if you're going on base game, I just don't even see how you could do it. I'm thinking about doing a 10-minute build challenge soon. If I can figure out how to put a timer on the screen, I'm thinking about doing it. Oh, there's the Japanese maple. Maple. So there's that. Those columns there obviously are from Debug. But I'm thinking about doing a 10-minute build challenge. I think that would be something very challenging for me. Very challenging for me. I don't know if you're supposed to come up with a plan beforehand, but then honestly, I guess nobody would know if you came up with a plan beforehand, because I mean, how are you all going to know that I didn't just sit here and go, oh, ha ha ha, I'm going to build this, but really I sat down and drew it out. I don't know if that's cheating. I feel like that might be cheating. And I don't really know if I'm going to give myself any guidelines for the 10-minute build challenge. Like, I would probably, I mean, I guess you could do like a tiny house completely in 10 minutes. See, like, I'm getting anxiety sitting here thinking about it. I'm like, I can't do it. I had somebody tell me one time that I should do the challenge where as soon as you like let go of an item and it's placed and the green goes away, that you can't move it. Honey, no. Not happening. Can't be bothered. I mean, I might at some point. I mean, maybe it would be a good idea to do it at some point. But I just, no, I can't be bothered. I don't think with that. I didn't know you could size up wind chimes. They still work. You also can change like their tone and how long they are. Didn't know that. The wind chimes came with backyard stuff, just so you guys know. But yeah, I just discovered this railing right here. You see, I just discovered that railing. It's a base game railing, and I am here for it. I enjoy it very much. So I think it went perfectly with this house. I saw somebody ask the other day how to make their own pergolas. Thank you for the half wall update. Those right there are the smallest half walls that I used right there to make that pergola. There's also if you go to the search bar, there's the Floridian pergola you can get. I love that. Great base game edition. But it's kind of small and you can't really put it against your house or anything, so you can make your own. And so maybe I should make a video on that. I want some ideas for videos. Like, you guys should keep in mind if you see anything you want me to make a video on, like how to do this or how to do that or how to do this or how to do that. We could do that. I thought about doing a video on placing apartments. That seemed like a good idea to me. Thought about doing that. Haven't done it yet. Right here in this window box, I really like what I did here. If you notice, I created small triangle rooms and raised the floor up so I could do a square bump out still, but have the bench seat in there. So I thought that worked out really, really well. This little area right here, you're gonna see went through some changes. I'm going through changes. There was a lot going on here. I could not make up my mind. I couldn't make it up. I couldn't do it. Didn't want to do it. Couldn't do it. But yeah, so there's that. I will say this house later on, it has the master on the first floor, an office on the first floor, living room, dining room, kitchen, and then on the second floor has 4 bedrooms and a playroom. The playroom I almost made into an office, but I actually made it on the first floor, so that way if whatever sim you had that was using the office had like clients come over or whatever, they wouldn't have to traipse through the entire house to get, you know, to your office. So you can always change that. If you don't have kids room stuff when you download this house, the playroom is gonna be pretty empty anyway. But yeah, like I said, there won't be any decorating in this video. This video is mostly just me getting the outside structure together and getting the floor plan put together, and then that's pretty much it. I mean, there's a little bit of decorating, like I do some wall painting, but not actual decorating. That will be coming later. This actually, I forgot to tell you guys this a minute ago, shame. This is actually on a 40 by 30 lot. So for being a big house, it doesn't have a big footprint because it's a 2-story. So it can be placed in like 90% of the neighborhoods. You know, I mean, if you want to, depending on what expansions and stuff you have. I try to build all my houses in Willow Creek or Newcrest. That way I know that they will fit, the lot will fit into everybody's game. I know that some worlds don't have like 64 by 64s. And some of them don't have like, I want to say, I think they might all have like a 20 by 20, but I guess you could always put a 20 by 20 on a bigger lot. I guess that makes more sense. But yeah, so, excuse me. I got like a frog on my throat today or something. But yeah, kind of to touch on what I said a minute ago, you guys, I think as a community, the Sims community has gotten really negative and kind of toxic here lately. And I was really hoping, and it did kind of change a little bit, that with the announcement of paranormal stuff, you saw a little bit of that joy and excitement come back. And I'm not saying we can't be unhappy with the game that we were given, but I just don't, please don't attack each other over differences of opinion. If somebody may love this game and, you know, it's just like, for instance, I love this game. I don't have any issues with crashes and I use mods. I've not really had any issues the whole time. So I apologize to those who do. I don't think it's a specific one person, you know what I mean? Like, I think it comes and goes. And I also think it depends on how well you maintain your game. Honestly, in my opinion, playing your game while it's connected to the internet, it tends to be slower and it tends to do things. When I'm building or playing the game, once I'm done with the gallery for that time, I close the gallery out and I move on from it. Like, I don't leave my computer connected to the gallery the whole time. And I've noticed a big difference. And like I said, playing this game for 20 years, The Sims, you know, we get different things that some people want and some people don't like. And it's great to have a difference of opinion, but let's just remember that we're all Simmers and we can all get along and we can all love different things. So there's that. That's all I want to say. We're almost done with this part of the build, you guys. But yeah, I really do like how it turned out. I thought I edited all that whirligig business out of there, so I do apologize for that. I have the worst habit of spinning the camera around constantly, and I try to always edit it out, but I don't always succeed. So there's that. And I just noticed I didn't edit that out either, where I changed all the doors to black and then changed my mind and redid them. Did it undo. So yeah, but I really do love how this house turned out, and I love every one of you guys. And I'm just so excited about paranormal stuff. I just don't know what to do. Okay, guys, well, that's it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to stay tuned for part 2, where I decorate the house. I will probably be recording it right after this, so I will probably wearing the exact same thing. The thumbnails for the house will be on the end of the next video. I want to You know, I would like to just say, if you guys haven't already done so, I'd love it if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, ding the bell so you get notifications when I post new videos. I also post when I go live on Twitch, and I would love for you to come by and hang out and get to know each other. I love you guys absolutely to death. I love you so much, and I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. Bye now.